Have you ever wondered why the United States is so incredibly vast, stretching from the Atlantic to the Pacific and beyond? How did a young nation, once confined to just 13 colonies along the East Coast, grow into one of the largest countries on the planet? The United States is not only one of the most powerful countries in the world but also one of the largest, covering a massive land area of over 3.8 million square miles. In today's video, we'll uncover the fascinating story behind the massive expansion of the United States, exploring the events, deals, and ambitions that shaped the nation's colossal size. Stay tuned, because what you'll discover might just surprise you. Welcome back to Xfinity Evolution. The story of the United States' vast size begins with its colonial roots. In the 1600s, European powers like Britain, France, and Spain began establishing colonies along the eastern seaboard of North America. These early settlements laid the foundation for what would become the original 13 colonies. As the colonists expanded westward, pushing beyond the Appalachian Mountains, they began to claim more land, leading to conflicts with Native American tribes and rival European nations. This early phase of colonization set the stage for the future territorial ambitions of a growing nation. Westward expansion played a pivotal role in making the United States the massive country it is today. After gaining independence, the U.S. government encouraged settlers to move westward, with events like the Louisiana Purchase of 1803 doubling the nation's size overnight. This era was fueled by the belief in manifest destiny, the idea that Americans were destined to expand across the continent. As pioneers, explorers, and settlers pushed toward the Pacific, territories were acquired through purchases, treaties, and wars, such as with Mexico. This relentless expansion added millions of square miles, shaping the U.S. into the vast country we know today. The United States' vast size is largely the result of several key land acquisitions that took place over the country's history. The Louisiana Purchase of 1803 was the most significant, nearly doubling the country's territory by adding over 828,000 square miles from France. The U.S. then acquired Florida from Spain in 1819 and annexed Texas in 1845. The Mexican-American War brought further land gains, with the 1848 Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo giving the U.S. much of the Southwest, including California. Finally, in 1867, the U.S. purchased Alaska from Russia, adding even more territory and solidifying its continental dominance. Geography played a crucial role in shaping the massive size of the United States. From the fertile plains of the Midwest to the vast mountain ranges and rivers that served as natural borders, the country's geographical diversity encouraged exploration and expansion. The Mississippi River, for example, became a critical trade route that spurred westward movement, while the Rocky Mountains and deserts of the West presented challenges that pioneers overcame in their quest for land and opportunity. This geographical diversity not only allowed the U.S. to expand but also provided abundant resources, helping it grow into a global powerhouse. The political and economic drive behind the United States expansion was immense. Manifest destiny, the belief that Americans were destined to expand across the continent, fueled the government's desire to acquire new territories. Politically, the nation sought to strengthen its influence and security by controlling more land, while economically, vast territories promised access to natural resources, agricultural wealth, and new markets. Key policies like the Homestead Act incentivized settlers to move west, while railroad expansion connected the country, boosting trade and solidifying the U.S. as a powerful and expansive nation. The statehood process played a crucial role in the expansion of the United States. As new territories were acquired and settled, they would eventually reach a population size that allowed them to apply for statehood. The process involved drafting a state constitution, gaining approval from Congress, and ensuring the territory met specific requirements like population thresholds. This system allowed the U.S. to grow steadily, incorporating regions like California, Texas, and Alaska. Each new state brought its own resources, population, and influence, contributing to the overall size and strength of the nation. The modern boundaries of the United States are the result of centuries of expansion, treaties, and negotiations. From the original 13 colonies on the east coast to the vast lands acquired through key agreements like the Louisiana Purchase and the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo, the U.S. gradually grew into the massive country we know today. The final pieces, like the purchase of Alaska from Russia and the annexation of Hawaii, cemented the country's present-day borders, creating one of the largest nations by landmass, stretching from the Atlantic to the Pacific, and beyond to territories like Puerto Rico and Guam. In conclusion, the vastness of the United States is a product of its rich history, marked by exploration, territorial acquisitions, and geographical advantages. From its colonial beginnings to modern statehood, each chapter has contributed to shaping a nation that spans diverse landscapes and cultures. Understanding why the U.S. is so big not only highlights its historical journey but also emphasizes the complexities that come with managing such a vast territory. As the country continues to evolve, the legacy of its size will play a crucial role in shaping its future. If you found this exploration of why the United States is so big intriguing, don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video. See you next time.